Okay, this is 4K footage. I'm trying to do the same location and same light levels. So we'll torture the camera at this light level because I have it on auto ISO. So it's probably going to be going brighter and darker and brighter, and the brighter the ISO, the more artifacts you're going to have. So let's see how this works. Okay, we'll stop it here. See, it's a nice bright area. The camera should be adjusting the ISO automatically because it's brighter. Okay, well, let's go through the trail. Same speed. I'll go right up to the turnoff to go onto the bad road like I normally do. I'm just trying to reproduce what I did before so we can compare. Maybe we'll see some bunnies. And I'm going to try it at 2.7 as well. And then what I'm going to do is go to 4K and put it on a static ISO, like 800 or something. Because anything above 1600, you'll get artifacting as the camera tries to increase the overall ambient light. So we'll see maybe if it'd be better just to put it on a static ISO for this camera. I think it works the same for the GoPro. All cameras have problems at night because there's not enough ambient light. So we'll see what this does. This might be okay because I have such a bright headlight that there's not much extra light around to, cause it to screw up the ISO setting. So even though I'm moving fast, it should do a pretty good job of at least making it visible. And I angled the light down a little bit because I was getting on the road, people were flashing their high beams. Because even though I only had it on the one beam, so I angled it down a bit. It's fine. I can still see perfectly fine. I'm sure it doesn't show up on the camera, but I can see a lot farther than what you can see on the camera with the light. nice down here tonight. A little cool, I got a jacket on, but... Okay, here's the turn off. So I'll stop the camera and do the same run in 2.7 on auto ISO. Okay, this is 2.7K at 30 frames a second. Same run. So we'll see if resolution if it helps with the artifacts or eliminates them or whatever. Okay, here we go. Same run. Auto ISO. The thing with this camera is it has like 50 settings on it. So I'm not a super camera expert, but I'm sure if I fiddle around with it enough, I'll probably get it to film at night okay. I might do a street scene too with lots of ambient light, like lots of street lights and store lights and car lights. Because obviously the more ambient light it has, the less it has to turn the ISO up, so that'll improve artifacting. It's only when it's really super dark. That's why maybe a static ISO might be better for certain stuff like this. This is why I'm torturing it through this, because we're going through street lights, so the light's changing subtly as we're flying along here. And then it goes to like basically pitch black because there's no street lights on that Tommy Thompson Park run. There's nothing. It's like totally dead dark. Because I noticed that on the lowest resolution settings, there was no artifacting at all. So I'm wondering if that is a factor or not. Now it's a green light, but we're gonna stop here again. See, nice bright area. We'll take a look, turn on the high beams and go. Same speed, same everything. There's less light pollution here, so it may do okay, the camera, because all it has to deal with is basically my front headlight. There's no extra street lights, no store lights, no car lights. Probably has to change the ISO setting very minimally. It's only when there's changing of light levels, I think the camera really has to work hard. Oh, and I have the light setting on take an average. You can do center or spot or average. So it's getting the light levels from the average light levels of the scene. So just basically just ambient light. This is 2.7K, which I like because it's a sort of a happy medium as far as file size and like decent resolution, because it gets scaled down by YouTube anyway. Okay, here we go. Here's the turnoffs. Okay, now I'm going to try a static ISO. Now I'll just keep it on 2.7K because that's what I like for file size. Okay, this is 2.7K at a fixed ISO of 800. The next one's 1600. They say that anything over 1600 you start really seeing artifacts, so I'm going to try 800, which is the one below 1600, and see what it's like when I look at the film footage when I get home. I'll let it go and you can see it for yourself and see if a fixed ISO helps with artifacting, because the camera's not going up and down on the ISO as it gets brighter and darker or whatever. So let's do the same run. All right, go. Maybe I'll try 1600 another day or something. I'm getting tired. It's like 2 in the morning or whatever. I wanted to come down here at night when there's no one around so I can do these runs. So we're going to do the same high-speed run right down to the turnoff. There's no one around. It's 2 in the morning. No one will care. Oh, there is a person here up ahead. But I'm going to stop at the stoplight so we can take a look at the ambient light with the static ISO. We'll see what happens. We'll let this guy go. See if he's going to go forward or not. Or lady, whatever, I don't know, whoever. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Ambient light. All right, go. Where's this lady? I don't want to run her over. Oh, there she is. It's a guy, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't matter. As long as we can see the darkness. The speed bumps are annoying as fuck. So this is 2.7K and a fixed 800 ISO. And here's the turnoff. Okay, I'm gonna go back to auto ISO, and I'm just gonna film a little bit of clip of a street ride. Okay, this is more of a downtown type of area with lots of lights and everything. 2.7K at auto ISO. This would be sort of more of your typical, like, you know, street scene or whatever. Lots of ambient light, a lot of light pollution from cars, street cars, all that jazz. Let's see what it does. Might not be as many artifacts because it doesn't have to boost the ISO to get a light picture. It's got lots of light, doesn't need to boost it. Less artifacting. See, lots of stores with lights. You can see the reflections of my headlight off the signs. climbing the hill. I'm not even pedaling. I'm tired. It's fucking 2 in the morning or some crazy shit. It's like, dude, I don't know. I'm tired. But I'm glad I went out on a Sunday night. See, look, there's no traffic. You can actually get down the road. Just gonna go. It's late at night. No one will care. Okay. There you go.